Hi guys, this is the Mr. Matt with another video on Dragon Ball Z Dokkan Battle. So this morning I just woke up to have some juicy news about the anniversary on the JP side of the game, namely for the EX part and some EZA of some crazy unit. And also we got some details about the Dokkan Fest first formed Frieza that will arrive to the JP side of the game just after the 9th anniversary. But on this video I will be mainly focused on the two EZA that were like a very big, not a big surprise. A lot of people were thinking that they could EZA during the anniversary. In my opinion, with all the LRs EZA that we just got during the 9th anniversary, plus these two EZA that I'm going to talk a little bit about. I already saw the details. In my opinion, they are both very good. No doubt about that both of them could be a top 10 contender. So that make, in my opinion, the 9th anniversary celebration the best by far in Dokkan history. And so today my objective is to talk a little bit with you guys about their EZA and to give you my opinion if they are good or not. Let's do it. So I will start with with Buuhan. First let me see how it is when is Majin Buu Gotenks, so before he absorbs Gohan. So as you know, is a power absorption and Majin power category key plus 4 attack and defense 180%. That increased a lot in the HP and 10% on the attack and defense. So in terms of his super attack effect, he came from raising attack 30%, stacking attack for 30%. Now he's stacking attack for 50%. Okay, he will increase defense for 1 turn, 50%. Okay, that's good. Then his 18 key super attack effect, he will stack defense 50%, stacking defense, and he will increase attack for 50% also for 1 turn. So that's very good. So each super attack before he transform will on his 18 key increase defense, stack indefinitely, and on his 12 he will increase his attack. Okay, so he will recover 20% HP at the start of the turn. That was 12, so that increased to 20. Nice. On energy, so he will give key plus 2 to himself. Attack and defense 200%. It was 120. Nice. He will guard. He will have a 70 chance to guard. Okay, I would prefer. The problem with the 70% chance to guard is that at the start of the we don't know if he's guarding or not. So that's an issue. But okay, let's see. Medium chance to dodge. Medium chance. I think this is a 50 or a 30. I'm not sure it is a 50 or a 30. Okay, so he's dodging. That's new and nice. He will increase his key plus 2 for each key he will acquire. That's also good. That should be very easy to get to the 18 key. He will have an additional super. That's good. Okay, nice. During his first appearance, or if HP is below 90 at the start of the turn, you will see his defense and attack increase by 50% and will guard. Okay. So on his first appearance or on the next appearance, if he's below 19%, we will guard. That's good. If your HP is below 80% when attacking, the probability of evasion increased by 20%, and you can withstand KO damage up to once per turn. Okay, that's new, correct? Yeah, that's totally new. Okay, this is cool. The only problem that sometimes you can have with this ability is, let's say you take a lot of damage at the beginning of the fight, and let's say you withstand that KO. I think that then when you return, you don't have a lot of HP, and so at that point you can be killed by a normal. So that's yeah, we will see. We will see how this will turn out. And then if HP is below 50% at the end of turn, it will recover 12%. That's also new. So okay, there's a lot of new things here. It seems to be good. Without a doubt that if you are below this 19% and you guard all attacks, that's very good. Okay. What are the condition? So this is the same, I reckon. They cannot change this for the time being. So you can be activated when HP is 50% or more. I would say that with is recovered at the start of the turn. That should be really easy. You only need to be you only need to have more than 30% because you will get those 20% here. Or starting for the first turn of battle. Is it or end? No. Okay. Or more. I'm sorry. Can be activated if HP is 50% or more and starting from the fourth boss. So this is the same. This is pretty good. So let's see how it is once it transforms into ultimate. So imagine Buuhan at that point. Let me see his effect on super attack. So his super attack, he will increase defense by 30% and attack and defense by 30% for 4 turns. Okay, that was just for 1 turn. That's good. And here he would raise attack for 1 turn, and now he will attack and he will increase attack and defense also for 4 turn on his 18 key, and he will seal. Okay, that could be helpful, as you have seen on some of the new toughest fight. You can seal, so that's very good. So he will continue to recover 20% at the start of the turn. That comes from 10. That's nice. He will have an additional for the first 3 turns. Okay, nice. Then he will have key plus 5, attack and defense plus 250%. Okay, a lot of he will guard. Nice. And now he has a high probability to dodge. Wow, that's good. No, that's very good. He has another additional. Oof. So for the first two times he will appear, you will have this additional and this additional. Wow, that's good. So he's still increasing his key plus 2 with each key he will obtain. Very good. For 5 turn after appearance, attack and defense are further increased by 50%, and the action of the enemy with the super attack are nullified once for that turn only. Okay, so I'm not sure. This seems like to be like an attack break. So normally I would think that this would break the attack of the enemy right after you do your super. It cannot be that he will attack block all the attacks from that turn. We will need to see about this, but I'm not sure this is properly translated. This is, as you know, this is a Google translation. We will need to see a better translation once they arrive. Okay, from that point on, he will increase attack and defense from 50% to 100%. That's also new. Very good. Prevent enemy special move for 5 turns after. Prevents the enemy special move for 5 turns after attacking only once. Prevents the enemy special move. Is this a seal effect? Yeah, this is what it was. Okay, this was already here. He seals the attacked enemy for 5 turns. Okay, if your HP is 50% or more at the end of the turn, your next attack will temporarily increase your attack by 50%, and if your HP is you will recover 10% HP. Okay, Okay. So if you have HP, your next attack will be harder, and if you have less, you will recover 10% HP. Okay, okay, this guy looks pretty good. Yeah, yeah, I really like what they've done. I really think it will be a very good addition to villain teams. We will need to use him to see how good it is, but now let's go to I imagine what everyone is very curious about. So let's talk about first when they are Goku and Vegeta Angel. So they are Battle of Wits and Majin Buu Saga, Ki +2, Ki +3 attack and defense and HP 180%. Good. So they will raise with their 12 attack. They will, they will stack defense. Nice. And they will increase attack by 50%. That's good. That's very good. Wow, that's very good. Okay. They will stack defense. Nice. Their 18 key, they will also stack defense. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. So this is a very good effect. Okay. So in both their attack, they will increase their defense by 30% with each attack. That's very good. Okay. So Ki +2, attack and defense 200%. That's also good. Reduce damage received by 30%. Always very important. They already have that. They will get a Ki +2 for each Ki sphere they will obtain. It was Ki +1, now it's Ki +2. I don't recall to have a lot of troubles with their Ki, so now it will be even easier. They always make an additional attack that have a super high probability, 70% chance to be a super. Nice. Medium chance of triggering a critical hit. Okay, that's good. So they have 50%. Or 30%? 30%. This is 30% chance to crit, that's good. During the first appearance, or if HP is 77% or higher at the start of the turn, attack and defense will increase by 50%, and they will do an additional super. That's also very good. If HP is 50% or more when attacking, the chance of crit and damage reduction rate increased by 20%. Ooh, that's good. That's very good. So they have a lot of grit, and if you start below or with more than 50%, you will have damage reduction of 50%. That's very good. Okay. Their active skill special condition haven't changed, so they will perform a Potara fusion. This can be activated when HP is 77% or less from the 4th turn from the start of battle. I reckon this will be easy on a lot of the toughest battle that we are having. So they seem very good. Okay, they seem very good. Are they invincible? No. Are they like in this form? Are they like competing against Beast? No, they are not. Okay, let's see once we get to Super Vegito. This is obviously very important in terms of how good they will be. So let's see. So we will have an increase of attack and defense of 50% for one turn in both their super attack. They will seal. That's very important. That's very important, because did they have that? No, that's new, obviously. As you have seen, a lot of the toughest event, the boss can be sealed. Some of them, the boss can be sealed, and obviously with the counter, we know they already have them. That's very important. So that's very good. Okay, that's good. So we will fully recover HP. It was 50%, now it's 100%. That's good. We will guard all attack for 3 turns. That's very good. Okay. We will get Ki +5 attack and defense 250% and a high chance. Wow. We have, at the time it was a medium chance, a 30%. Now it's a high chance. It's a 50% chance to crit. Very good. And every time you attack, the probability of critical hit increased by 20. Oof. During that turn, but that's very good. That's very good. So let's say so you start at 50, then you have, let's say, like you do 2 attacks, you are already a 90% chance to crit. That's very good. Has he got additional? Oh. No. Okay. Okay. We'll see. So, when attacking, oof, and on top of that, each time you attack, you will increase your attack by 30% during that turn. Okay, that's very, very good. That's very, very good. So, you will reduce damage by 30%. That's also... Wow, that's a lot. And then it will reduce 30% for normal. Okay, that's very good. So with the guard and with the 60% damage reduction for normals, yeah, that counter is going to do a lot of damage. Then also you will get key +2 for each key sphere you will obtain, and you will have, as we already know, so for the first 10 appearance, you will not only have you will not only foresee the attack of the enemy, which is obviously very, very important. Then you will have attack and defense for plus 77%. So that's very, very good. Okay, this guy seems really busted. Is this guy competing against Beast? Yeah, I will need to use him in game, but I could see this guy, once he transforms, I really think he's like top 2. Yeah. Beast Gohan, for example, once you have his active skill, he's number 1 by nothing can kill him right now. And this guy can be caught. Although, because you have this... Yeah, I need to try him, but no doubt about it, he is busted. Okay, he's very, very, very good. I'm very, very, very pleased with what they've done. So we really need to try them in game, but I'm very pleased with what they've done so far. Yeah. So guys, that was the details from Buuhan and from Vegito. Let me just show you also some information that we are having against about the new Dokkan Fest. So this guy is first form Frieza. He will be AGL. This guy will be arriving on March 5th, if I'm not mistaken. So that will be at the end of the anniversary. And so he will be, his leader will be Planet Destruction and Space Traveling Warrior. Okay, and his plus 30% will be to Inhuman Deeds and Terrifying Conquers. Okay. Okay, I will need to check this team. Planetary Destruction and Space Traveling Warrior seems to be good, but let's see, because of those 200%. We will see. Okay, so his SA effect, his 12 key effect, he will stack attack. Okay, nice. He will raise defense for 1 turn. Okay, and he will lower the attack enemy, which also is very good. As you know, we have a lot of fights, of new difficult fights, where you can debuff the enemy, so that's very good. So he will have an entrance animation when there are 2 or more space traveling warrior on the team, I reckon. Catch me ally. And then it will, for 5 turn, attack and defense will be plus 100%, and he will launch an additional with a 70% chance to be a super attack. That's good. Key +3 attack and defense plus 150%. He got an additional attack and defense of 150 when attacking. That's also good. An additional defense of 20% and critical chance plus 100% per Terrifying Conquer ally on the team. Okay. So let's say we bring 6. That will be, so we will have 60% chance to crit and 120% more defense. Okay. This is multiplicative, by the way, so this is very good. An additional attack of 100% and launch as an additional super attack from the next turn after performing 5 or more attacks. Okay. an additional attack of 100% and critical chance plus 50% when there's a pure Saiyan category enemy, and he will launch an additional super attack if there is a low class warrior category enemy. Now let me see the active. So it will cause ultimate damage, nullify the enemy action for 1 turn. It can be activated when there is a low class warrior enemy at any point, or from turn 3 and there is can activate when there is a low class warrior enemy, or this is an or, so if we have a low class you can already use it, or from turn 3 and there is a pure category enemy, or from turn 5. Okay, so we have 3 conditions that can be fulfilled. Okay, look, my first impression, and obviously we need to test that guy in the game, but my first impression is that there's no guard, there's no damage reduction, so I reckon that on the toughest battle this guy will not be okay. I also saw that we have his defense calculated, so at 55% start of turn with no intro 330k, no intro above 249, when is rainbow 430, 342, and after 1 super he will go with his buff is already will have 1,020. Okay, those are pretty good numbers. Obviously at rainbow level that's better, but I'm not sure that will be enough in some of the new fights. Okay, without guard, without damage reduction, yeah, you will die from a... Okay, obviously you can always use items, so with items it should be okay, but even with items you will, most of us will not have him at 100%, so these are the numbers that you should looking for. Yeah, without guard, without damage reduction, I think that for the new stage, a new difficult stage, those numbers will not be enough. Okay, let me see. So we have also a hint Dodorian. Let me see. So sorry, let me see what it's all about with this guy. So he will attack and defense increase of 30% for 1 turn. He will have a high chance of stun. Okay, that can be useful. Key +2, attack and defense 150%, and he will increase with his special. He will increase this multiplicative buff for 100%. Each time you attack, he will increase the attack by 10%, and he will increase his chance of crit by 6 up to 30. And you will stick with that. It's not in the turn. That's good. So key +2 attack and defense. So he will be supporting Treasure. I'm not sure what this translates. Is it Inhuman Deed? It might be Inhuman Deed. And so that's good, a good support. For 5 turns after appearance there will always be an additional attack, and a special move will be activated with a high probability. Okay, so this is like, okay, this is an additional with a 70% chance to be a super attack. That's good. From 6 turn onward, attack and defense will increase by 100%. Chance of critical will increase by 50%. That's not bad. And when a character with Frieza in their name, they will always make an additional with a high chance to be a super attack. And if there is an ally who is partying at the same time, they will guard. Okay, it don't seem bad. We will see. So we have a lot of numbers here. I'm not going to pass through all those numbers. You can check this Reddit, Iron Fist Danny. He put us the numbers of Dodorian, AGL Frieza. Let me just check the defense. Yeah, as he mentioned, that's not bad in terms of defense. Like I mentioned, let's see without guard, without damage. So as you can see, it will have a lot of attacks. Okay, a lot of big numbers. That's good, but okay, here it will be the same. Yeah, this defense will be I reckon not enough. So we will get an EZA of Team Bardock. So before we get him fully rainbow, we will get the EZA. Maybe we'll have the next units we need to EZA him. And just for Super Vegito, let me just see. So their attack is obviously high. Okay, and obviously that his defense is not very high, but you need to remember that we have guard, we have damage reduction, so that's not the same thing as with Frieza. And Buuhan attack will also be high. Oof, that's nice. Yeah, how juicy this is. Was above 50% last turn. Oof. And his defense is also very good. Okay, so yeah. Okay, we will need to use them on game, obviously, before we make a complete assessment. In my opinion, once again, this is very good. So guys, this is it for the video. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you do, please leave like and subscribe to the channel. That will be highly appreciated, and I will see you in the next one.